Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Mudassir Mehboob and I am assistant professor in chemistry here in Government Degree College, Bakhshali. Today we are going to discuss biochemistry and its fundamentals. It's basic biochemistry. In today's lecture, we will cover. Today, unit number 21, that is biochemistry. What is biochemistry? The study of the biomolecules or the biochemicals in the living organism is called biochemistry. What is biochemistry? In biochemistry, we study the molecules of life. The molecules that made the living things, we study those molecules. So, what is biochemistry? The study of the biomolecules or the molecules of life or the biochemical substances are called biochemistry. What are biomolecules? बायोमॉलिक्यूल्स कौन-कौन से हैं, कौन-कौन से मॉलिक्यूल्स वो हमारी लाइफ बनाते हैं? They are carbohydrates. The first one, the most important one, protein, lipids, nucleic acid, and vitamin. Today we will throw light on carbohydrates. What are carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are basically the hydrates of carbon. In chemistry, in a biochemical terms, we can say that carbohydrates are the polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketone. Polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketone. And aldehydes which contain many hydroxyl groups are called polyhydroxyaldehyde. And a ketone comprising or having many hydroxyl groups are called polyhydroxyketone. So carbohydrates are what? Carbohydrates are the polyhydroxyaldehyde and the polyhydroxyketone. Okay, so these carbohydrates are distributed both in plants and animal. They are present in plant as well as in animal, but the main source of carbohydrates are plants. We obtain carbohydrates from plants. The carbohydrates that we eat, for example, the जो रोटी हम खाते हैं, that are carbohydrates. जो हम सब्जियां वगैरह they contain carbohydrates. जो फल हम खाते हैं, they are carbohydrates. So, carbohydrates can be broadly classified into three main groups: monosaccharide, oligosaccharide, and polysaccharide. Monosaccharides are the simplest sugar. They are the simplest of the carbohydrates. They are the simple sugar, so they are simple, so they can't be hydrolyzed. इसको हम hydrolyze नहीं कर सकते, and they are composed of one sugar unit. सिर्फ एक sugar units पर divide होता है. Monosaccharide can further be divided into aldoses and ketoses on the basis of the functional group. A carbohydrate containing aldehyde functional group are called aldoses, and a carbohydrate containing a ketonic group is known as ketoses. Okay, these are the two subdivisions of carbohydrates on the basis of the functional group, and on the basis of the number of carbons we have such classification. For example, a carbohydrates containing 3 carbons are known as triose. A carbohydrate containing 4 carbons are called tetrose. A carbohydrate containing 5 carbons are called pentose, and a carbohydrate containing 6 carbons are called hexoses, and so on. Next we have oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides are those carbohydrates which contain 2 to 10 monosaccharide unit. An oligosaccharide containing 2 monosaccharide units are called disaccharides. An oligosaccharide containing 3 carbohydrates units are called trisaccharide, and an oligosaccharide containing 4 monosaccharide units are called tetrasaccharide. So these are the classifications of oligosaccharide further. Oligosaccharide can be hydrolyzed, and on hydrolysis, oligosaccharide yields 2 to 10 monosaccharide units. Okay, the most important of these oligosaccharides is disaccharide, and disaccharide you know disaccharide and hydrolysis yield 2 monosaccharide units. For example, maltose on hydrolysis yield glucose and glucose, and sucrose on hydrolysis yield glucose and fructose. Okay, the third one that is called the polysaccharide. Polysaccharides are those carbohydrates which contain many monosaccharide units. Many mean more than 10. A carbohydrates containing or comprising of more than 10 monosaccharide units, they are called polysaccharides. They are less sweeter in taste, and their examples are starch, cellulose, and glycogen. What is starch? The stored form of carbohydrate in plant is called starch, and the stored form of carbohydrates in animal is called glycogen, and cellulose. So they are hydrolyzed, and when polysaccharide hydrolyzed, they yield more than 10 monosaccharide units. That is what from today's lecture. Thank you very much, Arsalan, for your brilliant camera work. Thank you.